Knowles was 1/3 of Destiny's Child, one of the highest-selling female groups of all time, and then she became huge in her own right. She's won 3 Grammy Awards with Destiny's Child and 7 as a solo artist. Her acting credits include Gold Member, The Pink Panther and Dreamgirls. Earlier this week she spoke to Rove via satellite from New York.
Hello, you. It's good to talk to you again.
It's great to talk to you.
Now, how's your day been? It started at 5 a.m. this morning.
It's been a crazy day. I've performed at 2 different television shows, and I've done a lot of different interviews, but I'm happy to talk to my family over there in Australia.
Now, one of the first things you had to do this morning was the US Today show, and I noticed there was a fan who had your name tattooed on his arm. Did you see that?
It's charming, a little scary, but it's a nice gesture, I guess.
Is there part of you that just wants to say, just buy an album? Now, obviously, we do have the Super Deluxe Extended Magnificent Splendiferous edition of the B-Day album, which is being released here in Australia. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, I re-recorded 6 of my songs in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I have a lot of Latin fans that kept requesting, you know, me singing in their language.
Here's a question for you. Have you ever thought of releasing an album in Australian?
What do you mean?
Using the Australian drawl, our Aussie way of speaking.
Aussie way of speaking? I'm not good at that.
We're very lazy. That's what it comes down to. One of the singles on the album is with Shakira.
I've been such a fan of hers for years.
Now, I don't know if this was intentional or not with the clip, but it's come out looking a little, how should I put it, sexy?
You know, it's amazing because we didn't have a lot of time to rehearse, and the choreography just fell into place. We kind of look alike. Sometimes you don't know if you're looking at me or if you're looking at Shakira.
Now, there's a couple of instances in the clip where I could have sworn there was some kind of CGI used with the way you guys were moving. Because, and I haven't rehearsed this with the cameraman, so he doesn't know what I'm going to do. Because you're doing this, I don't know if you can see me, this kind of little all this kind of stuff going on. And it looks like your bodies are rippling. It's amazing.
The belly dancing, I watched her and just tried to mimic what she does because I don't do that. And she's a master of it.
Now, could you see my version of that, and what did you think?
I thought it was very impressive.
How very diplomatic of you. Wonderful. Now, at what point during the shooting of the clip did somebody think, this isn't quite sexy enough, let's just pour water on the girl?
No, we had fun in the water.
Oh, I had fun with you in the water, let me tell you that.
No, God.
Now, obviously, you're coming down to Australia for your tour, which you must be very excited about.
I am. I had a chance to go to Australia recently, but I wasn't working, and I was able to go to the zoo and ride the ferry and go shopping, and I pet a koala.
And when you are on tour, who looks after your pet alligators?
They're in the swamps. I don't have any pet alligators.
Well, looking at the album here, there's a picture of you taking your 2 pet alligators for a walk.
Yes. And I do actually have a swamp in the back of my house in Houston, and my mother does actually feed the alligators.
So when you're growing up as a little girl, does your mother have to worry about you being bitten by an alligator?
Well, we had to worry about our dogs. We wouldn't let the dogs out because they have eaten some of the neighbors' dogs.
Always such a pleasure talking to you, sweetie.
You too. Thank you. I'll see you when I get there.